Welcome back to Maker's Journey Workshop. You can start to see it. I'm Benjamin Davies, and today we're making towel rings. Yep, if you watched our toilet paper video already, this is a lot like that, and it's meant to match up for many reasons that we'll discuss at the end of the video. Oh, if you've seen the toilet paper video already, you can go ahead and probably skip ahead to this timestamp right here, because the first part is just going to be about us making this leaf and bending this up and the process in which we do it. Thank you so much for being here. We're right in the middle of our 30 for 30 day challenge, which is 30 YouTubes in 30 days. We're trying to provide as much value as possible and give you as many tips and tricks as we can provide in 30 days. If you're new here to Maker's Journey Workshop or you're returning, our channel is all about showing creative workarounds for starting out quick and dirty and not always having the ideal tool for the job. We show some creative workarounds, and that's what we're all about here. Currently, we're right in the middle of a 30 for 30 day challenge. That means 30 YouTubes in 30 days. We're trying to provide as much value as possible whilst growing our channel. I've been forging for 15 years, and my wife and I have been running our ironwork business full-time for the past 8 years. I get to do something I love every day. It's a lot of work, but I really enjoy it, and I'm glad we got to this point in our life. If you're enjoying our content and getting lots of value from it, please smash that subscribe button, and more importantly, we ask that you share it with some people you think would enjoy it too. All right, let's get back to our video. Next, we'll need to figure out the measurement to make our ring. I've got a simple solution to do that. This is the jig I want to use. It's about 4.5 inches. Used to when I'd start, I'd think, well, I'll just wrap a measure around that. That'll tell me. That doesn't account for the thickness of the material. And there's a lot of variations and math that you really need to do to figure that out. But the way I do it, I take a pre-measured piece, 29 inches long by 3/8 inches. I measure from the cutoff point to the end of the bar, which is 13 inches, which tells me I've got 16 inches just to make that ring. But we need to forge that wrap as well. I add an extra 1.5 inches on each side to account for isolation for that material that we're going to forge out to be our wrap. For this next step, we're using some vice grips to hold it in there. I know it's not ideal, but especially when you're templing this stuff out and you've not built dedicated tooling to it yet, use the vice grips. You can get rid of those tool marks. And besides that, where we're sticking the tool mark, it's going to grab right here next to what's going to be our wrap. You won't see it anyways. It's going to get covered up. All right, let's get back to it. We're right where we want them. We go. That just helps us snug up to the form. Oh, baby. Looks like we're going to be a little big. Is it going to make it? Too big? Too short? See how we turned out. Not bad at all. Now we're at a point to where you can start to see it. All right, so to help us out the same way that we put those bends in this ring, we're gonna go ahead and curl the tip of this guy too and get us started. All right, let's go. There's your towel ring. This front side, really pretty. Back side, not as pretty, but it's a nice workaround if you don't have a welder. If I did have a welder, I'd cut these rings to length, forge them up, weld this wrap to the back side, make it out of 1/4 inch, and then just wrap it and you never know the difference. But starting out, I didn't have a welder. And so here's a creative workaround how you can do that. I don't know if you've noticed the theme yet, but I'm making all my bathroom hardware to match themselves. This is a smart thing to do for several reasons. One, if you're gonna take these to sell, people like things that match. They want a set. They don't want, you know, one that's twisted, one that has a leaf, and then one that's got a bunch of holes punched in it or a bunch of texture. Make a set. Another thing that happens with this is you get some muscle memory. You get used to making the same shape consistently, and that's gonna transfer and translate into your work down the road. So you're just building those skills at this point. So it has so many benefits. A, you can build some products. B, you're getting some muscle memory. And C, you're getting lots of reps in. Thank y'all so much for watching today. We'll see y'all tomorrow.